I have been doubting of my relationship for I think 1 year and a half too. But what's crazy is that while I was experiencing ROCD, which is doubt, obsessive compulsive thoughts in the relationship, there was a specific moment in my relationship where my partner too experienced, I think for 1 day or two, deep doubts and a kind of ROCD. And being the one, there's always a obsessive and intrusive thought in the relationship, and my partner be this person that was always loving me, no doubt, be present, you're the woman I wanna marry. Since he met me for the first time, he was so convinced that he was is her. So the day he told me that he was experiencing doubt in our relationship, the day he told me that he was feeling rejection and disgust, even things that I have been experienced too, how I react to that. I remember we were in London and I was going to see my sister that was coming to visit, and he started texting me and writing me all these emotion that he was going through and experience and doubts. And you know what happened? I stayed calm because I was experiencing doubt in the relationship, because I know what ROCD does. I could recognize the sign. I could recognize that he was in his head. He was probably overthinking. It was hard to feel what's the point of this relationship? What was the point to, I don't know if I want this anymore. Of course, it was scary. But in the same time, I was capable to not take it too seriously, just because I've been going through that for a long period of time myself. So I don't know if you are the partner that is experiencing ROCD right now, or maybe you're the partner that is experiencing his partner or her partner having all these doubts. I think this is gonna help you, because the main thing that we have to understand when we experience the other person having doubts in the relationship is that it's nothing to do with us. Is really nothing personal. Of course, the brain want to take it like that. Of course, the mind want to make it personal. It's about me, get defensive, and it's gonna be triggered, and rejection is gonna be felt. But the more we practice not identify ourselves with our thoughts, detached from the belief that there is a me that is separate from you and rejectable and not enough, the more we stay in this space of presence and this space of calm. And that's an amazing place to be when you are in presence of a person that has doubts, when you are in a relationship with a person that has or ROCD. Because the risk is to make it personal. The risk is to take this criticism, judgment, and doubts in a personal way, when in reality, all that is happening is just that this person in that moment is identifying with thoughts, and these thoughts are coming from wounds, trauma, interpretation, conditioning about love, misunderstanding about love and relationship. And what is happening that she's or her or he is healing, and peeling layer of egos and conditioning one after the other one. And it takes a lot, because it's like your own reality is the reality that you thought there was reality is dying. You don't have point of reference. You feel like something is dying. You feel like grieving. You feel like the love and the relationship you always opt for, you're never gonna have it. It's a lot of grieving. It's very difficult. And and so being in a space of understanding this is what is going on in her mind, her thoughts, her ego, her trauma, and it's nothing to do with me, is very, very important. And it's not easy. I hear you, it's not easy. In particular when it's repeated and constant, and the other person in that moment, in the very moment, is not seeing, is not realizing this is just my mind, this is just thoughts. They're not important, they're not personal, they don't mean anything about me or my relationship. But if I can give you an advice, it would be that when and if your partner come to you with doubts, with thoughts, with interpretation about the relationship, just breathe and see how the mind is creating thoughts and idea, and it's nothing to do with you, because there is not a you character to defend. Never been the character to defend. You never been the me that is not enough. You also see that the person is not the me that is thinking that he is or she is. So you can just let it happen. Be present. Create a safe space. Listen. And just help the person to see, okay, this is just thoughts. And I want to say, anybody in any relationship have thoughts. Doubts. It doesn't matter which relationship, doubts are normal in any relationship. Doubts are normal. It's normal to have doubts. It would be weird to not have doubts. We have a mind, we have a brain. The brain is afraid to make a mistake, is afraid for the future, is afraid of the unknown. So can you see that in any moment that has nothing to do with you? And if there is something that is triggered at the moment, can you just feel it? Feel the feeling. See what is asks you to feel. What life is asking you to feel and to heal you. What is triggering in you these doubts of your partner? What is going to trigger in you? Fear of abandonment, fear not being loved. Perfect. What perfect opportunity to heal that. The wound of rejection. Don't making it about you. But if you're triggered, taking it like an opportunity to heal, to awake, to do your true self. There's never missing anything. There is complete. There is always enough. There is always love. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy and like these videos, please give me just a like, a comment. It's always helpful for make other people know my content and help them. Thank you for watching. Bye.